Okay, guys, question. I am getting ready to watch Dead Poets Society, which I've seen 2 or 3 times. Historically, I have not really cared much about this movie. I have felt that its intentions, its altruisms are really good and spot on and needed and need to be out there more. But I always have felt like the presentation was poor and the affect of things was weak, and it never felt like it hit home in a visceral way that had poignant and visceral meaning to me. It never clicked in the way I thought it should. And I just wasn't all that interested in it because of that. But I find myself getting ready to rewatch it, viewing special features and videos about how it was made, about the director Peter Weir and the actors and the cast, and how they got their parts in the movie and the things they did to prepare and do their part in the movie. And I'm finding it also very intriguing and interesting and enlightening that I'm looking forward to watching Dead Poets Society again. And I wonder, has this been the case with any of you guys? This happened to me with The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions too. I'd always kind of been okay with them, but I thought they were just complete wastes of what the original Matrix was, and just failed terribly at being really meaningfully interesting like the Matrix, the original did. But after watching these other videos about what the Wachowskis were really intending and how they were really trying for this different thing, and they were actually creating cinema with meaning and action and not just trying to tell a lame story that was weak, and they took a risk by telling a different narrative story that had a different arching theme, and they just did things that were not necessarily typical, and people hated the movies because of it. But when I watched this, I respected them so much more because they tried for something original, and they really did create something original. And I think this is what's happening with me in Dead Poet Society. So, has this happened to you, and what movies has this happened to you with? I'd like to know. I'm very curious. Take care, guys.